This is your main man L, and I am back. I want to chat with you for a minute. I have a thought. I don't know if it's complete or not yet, but I want to give it to you because I think the seed is enough to get you thinking. I want you guys to think about budgeting for a minute. All right. Actually, budgeting and laughter. I think laughter comes to mind too. Here's why. I know usually when you think about budgeting, you're usually thinking about money, right? Because lots of people talking about money, how to manage your money, how important it is to prioritize your money and to count your money, right? Or as my man Stephen A likes to say on ESPN, I don't want nobody counting my money. We like to talk about money when it comes to budgeting because it is important. But there's something else that I think that we really need to talk about budgeting because it is vital for our health and is something that is oftentimes overlooked when we're talking about where we put our priorities in terms of how we spend our time. Some of you guys might be on to me by now. I am talking about budgeting for relationships, friendships, connection. Let me have you look at it this way. We spend 8, 9, some of us 10 hours at work. We spend a lot of time commuting sometimes to work, 1 hour, 2 hours, some people maybe just a half hour. We spend a lot of time on entertainment, maybe watching television, something to ease our minds because of the stresses that we deal with. But one of the things that I think we do a poor job of, and it's starting to tell on us in many ways in regards to our stress, the amount of times we spend in offices with therapists, things like that, nervousness, nervous breakdowns. I think we do a poor job at connecting. And the reason that this affects us in such significant ways is because we were built for connection. It's like something that runs on electricity not being plugged into an outlet. If we're not connected, we wither and we die. Now, these symptoms might look different for different people, but it reminds me of some of you guys have heard of that idea that we're supposed to have a certain amount of physical contact, a certain amount of hugs a day in order to be healthy, and it's supposed to be significant for us in terms of our physiological development, in terms of feeling healthy and connected. But it leads to the thought of just how important physical connection is, intimacy, sitting down and laughing, sharing thoughts, being vulnerable, being interpersonally available. When we're not doing that, when we're not connecting, we're not able to fully be ourselves. This breakdown that you see, as I said, you see it in the way that people have to pursue connecting and availing themselves to counseling and going to therapists. And our pastors' offices, our ministers' offices are being overrun by people who need help. They need help. They need somewhere to go and somebody to talk to. I think one of the key reasons is because we do not budget in connection. We do not prioritize our friendships. I would encourage you, I would commend you toward making sure that as you are looking over your life and orienting yourselves towards certain values, that we start to make sure we take a good hard look at how much time we're spending in healthy connection. If you do that, I think that you'll be able to help me start a conversation about connecting, the importance of connection, the importance of being open, available, all those words like transparency and vulnerability. Those words are important when we're talking about interpersonal connection. I want to give you this thought. It may be the beginning of something we talk some more about later, but I want you to start to practice this idea. I want you to start looking over your budget. I want you to start working on it. I want you to start contacting people that you love. I want you to call your mama. I want you to go visit your grandmama. I want you to call your friend and say, hey, we need to talk. We need to get together. We just need to have our pulses and our breaths taken together in the same room. There's something healthy about that. Do that, and let's talk some more later. Take care.